Welcome back to Real Estate Investing for Life. I'm Jonna. Let's go ahead and get started. I am so glad that you're spending a few minutes with me today. I do not take it lightly because I know you have a million things going on and there's information coming at you. So thank you for that. Today, if you're listening to this in real time, we are rounding the bend on those last summer weeks, yes, and we are moving forward to the start of a new season. And I don't know about you, but I get excited. I love the start of a new school year, even without kids in school currently. I think we all hopefully can relate to that because every one of us has been a student at some point in some grade of school. And it is something that's powerful, this clock that turns on that makes you think, oh, I need new school supplies. I need to get all organized, fresh start, new beginnings, all that jazz. I eat it up. And so today, in the spirit of that, I'm going to share a thesis statement of sorts that I have on my mind, and I'm going to share it, and then I'm going to back it up, okay, and tell you why it's so important. But my thesis statement is this. It's about community, and that you can dramatically shorten your timeline, compress your timeline of the time it takes to create wealth through real estate investing through the power of community. In fact, I think it's one of the most powerful tools that you can utilize in order to do so. Here's 5 quick but powerful reasons why community is so important. The first one is that community truly accelerates learning. It is something that is unlike anything else. You have a couple choices. You can learn everything on your own. You could go to classes. You could do your textbook reading. You can watch YouTube videos, listen to as many podcasts as you can. You're going to get there. There's great information out there, but it's going to take longer. The quicker you can get in community with somebody who has been there, done that, and learn from their mistakes, the better off you're going to be. A strong community compresses decades of experience into conversations over coffee, into an event together, into a conference, into a quick phone call. And that clarity strikes so much easier. And if you need help, by the way, like with learning how to make all the mistakes and what mistakes not to make with buy and hold rentals and managing properties in the early years, I'm your girl. I can help you. We could set up a strategy call for that. But community, I promise you, it shortens the learning curve. The second point is that community just flat out creates opportunity. You see, most of the deals, you'll see this once you really start analyzing deals, most of them are not just readily available on Zillow or on LoopNet or who's shouting at you through social media. They are through your actual connections that you make, people that you know and that learn to know your name. That could be whether it's a deal that's referred to you, a private lender, contractors, mentors, even jobs and businesses related to the industry of real estate investing. Most of the time, you're going to make all those connections and a lot of times deals through your community. Number 3 is that community keeps you grounded. You know, I think it's really easy when you're operating in a silo, when you're just doing your own thing, it's really easy to do one of 2 things. You can either start comparing yourself and thinking you're less than, or you can think you're kind of all that. And I've seen both happen. But the thing is, when you're actually in the real rooms with people, it's easy online, to chase every shiny object and to compare yourself to everyone online, or you either think you're like way ahead or you're way behind. But good community reminds you that you don't have to do it alone. Your path can look different. Success isn't one size fits all. And the right people really help you stay focused on your goals instead of someone else's. Your community, it really keeps you grounded and provides clarity and accountability. Number 4 is that community makes success and the wins more meaningful. It is so powerful to be able to share your successes and have them celebrate with you than to be jealous of you. That you want to be in the rooms with people that are celebrating your success. And, very few people reach the end of their life where they wish that they'd accumulated more properties. Most people in their life wishing that they had made more meaningful relationships and had deeper relationships with those in their lives. They wish they had more shared experiences, more friendships, more memories, more people to celebrate with. And wealth is so much more enjoyable when you have others to share it with. both in the goodness of it and the sorrows of it. Success is better when it's shared. And then number 5 for why community shortens our timeline to wealth and real estate is that it really, get ready for this, it carries you through the difficult seasons. For as much as like everyone wants to tell you that the path is easy and it's going to be, straight arrow up to success, that's not reality. There are going to be difficult seasons. There's going to be tenants that run away. There's going to be deals that fall apart. There is going to be private lenders that back out on you. There is going to be health challenges, family struggles, all kinds of things that are bound to happen. But a good community reminds you you're not alone, and they'll help pick you back up and get you on the right path again. I promise that the right community will do that for you. Sometimes you don't just need another strategy. You need someone just saying, I've been there. Community provides resilience that you need. Community gives us so much. It gives us wisdom, it gives us perspective, opportunity, joy, and it gives us strength. When things get hard, your right community members will help do life with you and lift you up. And it's simply the best. But real estate's a vehicle. Think about it like that. Real estate is a vehicle, but the community gets in the car with you and makes sure that you're headed in the right direction. If you're intentional, real estate can be so much more than wealth. It can spread to a fuller life through this thing called community. This is part of the reason that I'm so passionate about building in the state of Idaho, the Idaho Real Estate Investor Network. We are putting things in place to foster that community more than ever, because I think as we come across what is proving to be a very interesting and sometimes challenging real estate market, we need that community more than ever. And there's a number of different ways that that shows up. We have our membership in our Idaho REIN community. I invite you to check that out if you are in the state of Idaho or interested in investing in the state of Idaho or have investments here. This is the perfect opportunity to check out Idaho REIN. And that is why we built this, and we're putting more in place than ever to foster those relationships, getting off social media and getting into rooms together. It's really exciting. The second opportunity for community is Idaho REIN, myself, are co-hosting, and I'm speaking at Idaho REICon, Idaho Real Estate Investing Conference. That is going to be October 9th in Boise, Idaho. Idaho REIN is sponsoring a beautiful, fun pre-party on the night of the 8th. And then the conference is all day on the 9th. You could check that out also at our website, idahorein.com/events. These are just 2 examples of ways that you can get in community. If you're watching or listening to this and you're anywhere else in the country or world, I challenge you to connect with your local real estate investing community. If you need help finding out if there's someone near you, you are welcome to reach out to us and we will point you in the right direction. And I am so glad that you're here today. Thank you so much for listening, watching, and I look forward to being in community with you.